What's up, everybody? This is Isaac with Deluxe Detail Service, bringing you another video and product review. Today I'm working on this fishing boat, and I'm only doing the top rails on it. They're pretty oxidized, and then I may do that blue line as well. Not sure yet. So today I'm using a product that I've never used before, and I looked on YouTube and there's like no videos of how it performs at all. What I got in this bottle is Superior Products One Step. There's lots of videos on Superior products, like especially their Formula 4 and some other thing, their aqua gloss dressing. There's all kinds of videos on there. I was really curious on how their One Step performed, but I see like pretty much no info about it. So I thought I would make a video on it to show people how it performs. I'll show you what the boat looks like now. It's dusty and just pretty, that's where the sun hits the boat, so it's pretty faded. You see this One Step can cut through and moisture it up a little bit, like put some lotion on it. And I'm using my cordless dual action polisher with a Chemical Guys cutting pad. It's a MAC polisher, but it's exactly the same as the DeWalt version that you can get on Amazon. That specific polisher I got off the tool truck, but you can, if you want one just like it, you can get it off Amazon. The only difference is it's like has some rubber padding around it, but other than that, it's pretty much identical to the DeWalt version. And so without further ado, let's see how this Superior Products One Step performs, and let's get some videos on it out there. All right, guys, so I buffed this section of the boat with the One Step, and I got this tape line on that side is untouched. This side made a pass through. You can already see without even lifting the tape that this side actually reflects light. That side, not much. So let's lift up the tape, and this is real time, so I don't even know what it's gonna look like. Look at that. That's with one pass. See, it's still a little cloudy there, but I can just go over it more. That's a pretty big difference with a One Step, which is a very light polish and wax. So I'd say that is a pretty good result, and that's using the Superior Products One Step. That's what it's actually called. So if you want to look for it and buy it, it's actually called just One Step. And I bought a gallon of it through O'Reilly's. Had it delivered to O'Reilly's for free, no shipping. Bought a gallon for around 30 something. And that is probably some of the most economical product. Like anything else, you buy a gallon of polish, it's gonna be a lot more than around 30 bucks. So that's probably the best price you can find. It's comparable to Meguiar's paint reconditioning cream that you can buy a gallon of, and that's usually around like closer to 40, which they're both pretty economical, but the Superior is free shipping to O'Reilly's, and it's a little bit cheaper and works pretty much the same. So it just comes down to personal preference, but you can see that line from a difference. That's the only section that I buffed. See, it's all cloudy around it. Look at that sparkle. That's a winner in my book. So I'm gonna do the rest of this boat, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll take a quick walk around again, so just remember how cloudy it is. And I'll give you another walk, sorry about that wobble. I'll give you another walk around once I'm finished. Not much light over here, but you can still see it's all cloudy from the sun beating down on it. And then, so I'll show you what the whole thing looks like. All right, guys, in conclusion, I forgot to take a final walk around that boat, but I'll tell you it came out great. I have no complaints over this product. I will point out a couple things, but I wouldn't count this against it. That's just something to note. So this is the one step is a lot thinner than any other polish or compound I've used, even compared to other one steps like HD Speed or Meguiar's 3-in-1 wax. This is a lot thinner. So if you put too much of it on the pad, it'll fling around really bad. But that's nothing to count against the product itself. It's user error. If you just use the recommended like 5 dots on a pad, then you'll be good. Then I also want to note that it's not the best smell in the world, but that's still nothing to count against the product, because you're not going to be like huffing it. I'd describe it as like a solventy smell. So it's not like the worst smell in the world, but it's also not the best. It's just something to note. It's no reason not to buy it. So I'd say at the price point and how it works, it's a great buy, and it would be a great addition to any detailer's arsenal. One-step products are pretty popular in today's detailing world because it can make people a lot of money, and it's also a great alternative to full corrections for the customer. If your customer doesn't want or isn't worried about getting every swirl and scratch polished out, but they do want an overall good shine brought back and protection, then this is perfect. It'll get rid of minor swirls and scratches at waxing at the same time, hence the name One Step, so you don't have to go back and wax. Or you can if you choose to, if you want to put more protection over it to make the car even more protected, but personally I just use the One Step. And that container right there I ordered separately off of Amazon. It's a Meguiar's brand. I think it's 32 or 16 ounces, I can't remember. It comes in a pack of 3. So I buy the One Step by the gallon, and then use a funnel and put it in there, and I can carry it around a lot easier. Put it in my pocket, and then put it on the buffer and just go to town. So that's what the product looks like when you get it. You can order it straight through O'Reilly's and get it shipped to your local O'Reilly's and pick it up within a couple of days of ordering, like 2 days roughly. Pay no shipping when you do it that way, so that's the best for me. There's like 20 O'Reilly's within a couple miles. And I don't have any complaints. I'd say it's a great addition to anybody's arsenal, and it compares great to any other One Step product. It's a little bit cheaper than most of them actually, and it works just as good. So like I said, this would be great for the customer that doesn't want a full correction but just wants a little bit of shine brought back. All right guys, thank you for watching my video. This is Isaac with Deluxe Detail Service in Joplin, Missouri. I will catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.